10 interesting facts about giraffe. The giraffe is the tallest animal on Earth, reaching up to 19 feet in height and weighing almost 4,200 pounds. They are known for their distinctive long necks, which they use to reach high leaves on trees that other animals cannot access. Giraffes have 7 cervical vertebrae, just like humans, but each vertebra is 2 to 3 times longer than those of other mammals. Their long necks allow them to browse on leaves from tall trees, reducing competition for food with other herbivores. They can also use their height to see predators approaching from far away, giving them time to escape. However, being tall has its downsides too. Giraffes must consume vast amounts of food to meet their energy needs, and are often targeted by predators due to their slow movement on the ground. Despite these challenges, giraffes remain one of the most iconic and beloved animals in the world. And there are many interesting facts that most people don't know about these gentle giants. So today, we will be learning 10 interesting facts about giraffes. Let's get started. Number 1. They have no natural enemies. Due to their size, strength, and height, adult giraffes have no natural enemies except humans. They can kick with their strong legs and deliver powerful blows with their hooves, which can be fatal to predators. In addition, their sharp horns and intimidating appearance are enough to deter most would-be attackers. Even lions, who are the kings of the jungle, avoid attacking adult giraffes. In some cases, lions have been known to hunt down giraffes, but this is more of an opportunistic move rather than a systematic hunt. If a lion manages to bring down a giraffe, it will typically target the newborn calves first before moving on to the adults. This is because the calves are much weaker and easier to kill than the full-grown giraffes. Even then, a lion pride typically only goes after a giraffe if there is nothing else to eat. Giraffes are preyed upon mainly by lions and hyenas, but these attacks are rare due to their size and strength. Number 2. They can run up to 35 miles per hour. Even though they are the tallest animals on the planet, giraffes are surprisingly fast and graceful. They can easily outrun most predators, including lions, hyenas, and leopards. When running, their long legs provide great speed and power, while their slender bodies help them maintain balance. Additionally, giraffes are excellent swimmers and can cross rivers and streams without breaking a sweat. Their long necks and legs allow them to paddle through the water and keep their heads above the surface while their hooves propel them forward. Some people believe that because of their height, giraffes could never possibly learn to swim, but they couldn't be more wrong. It's pretty cool how such a large creature can move so swiftly and elegantly. Number 3. Their blood has a special protein. Giraffes have a special protein in their blood that helps them survive the African heat. This protein allows their blood to stay liquid at higher temperatures, preventing it from becoming too thick and slowing down the flow. This is important because when giraffes are exposed to high temperatures, their body needs to stay cool to function properly. Without this special protein, their blood might become too thick and make it harder for them to get around, putting them at risk of overheating. This unique adaptation allows giraffes to thrive in the hot climate of their native habitat and sets them apart from other animals around the world. So next time you're feeling overheated, just remember it could be much worse. You could be a giraffe living in the middle of the African savanna. Number 4. They have the same number of bones as humans. Despite being much taller than humans, giraffes have the same number of bones. They have 325 bones in total, just like us. The difference lies in the size and shape of the bones. For example, their cervical vertebrae are much longer than ours, allowing them to achieve their impressive height. But their basic bone structure is very similar to ours. Some scientists even believe that giraffes and humans share a common ancestor millions of years ago. If that's true, then all the giraffes out there are kind of like our distant cousins. Pretty cool. Number 5. Their fur patterns are unique. No 2 giraffes have the same fur pattern, just like human fingerprints. Each giraffe's coat is like a barcode that helps identify it as an individual. The patterns on their fur are made up of spots that are surrounded by lighter areas, and they come in different shapes and sizes. These patterns are created during fetal development and are influenced by factors such as genetics, hormones, and environmental conditions. As a result, each giraffe's coat is unique and can be used to distinguish it from others in its herd. This also means that no two giraffes look exactly alike, making them all truly one of a kind. It's like having a natural ID card on your body. That's pretty neat. No. 6. They communicate through infrasound. Giraffes can communicate over long distances using low-frequency sounds called infrasound. These sounds are too low for humans to hear, but they can travel for miles across the African savanna. Infrasound is especially useful for giraffes because they live in open grasslands where sound can travel far. They use these low rumbles to communicate with each other and alert each other to potential danger. This allows giraffes to stay safe from predators and also helps them keep track of each other while they roaming the savanna. It's like having a secret language that only giraffes can understand, but maybe they're not so secretive. After all, scientists have actually managed to record and study the sounds that giraffes make. They use a variety of infrasound vocalizations to communicate, including whistles, grunts, and snorts. Number 7. They have prehensile tongues. Giraffes have prehensile tongues, meaning they can grab and manipulate objects with them. Their tongues are long, flexible, and muscular, allowing them to reach high leaves on trees that other animals can't reach. They also use their tongues to strip leaves from twigs and branches, and to hold the leaves while they eating. This ability is essential for giraffes, since their diet consists mainly of leaves from acacia trees and other tall plants. In fact, giraffes are the only mammals in Africa that can feed on these types of trees. Their tongues are also very sensitive, which helps them detect potential predators lurking nearby. If giraffes sense danger, they can quickly use their tongues to grab a twig or leaf and flick it towards the predator, startle them, and scare them off. This tongue trick is a vital defense mechanism for protecting themselves and their herd. Number 8. They have heart attacks. Like humans, giraffes can suffer from heart attacks, which are usually caused by stress or underlying health conditions. In the wild, giraffes may experience stress from things like territorial disputes or escaping predators, which can put a lot of strain on their cardiovascular system. Heart attacks in giraffes can also be caused by things like high blood pressure or clogged arteries, just like in humans. These health problems can lead to a heart attack, which can be fatal. In addition, giraffes may be more susceptible to heart attacks due to their size and unique physiology. Their hearts are much larger than those of other mammals of a similar size, and they also have a higher blood volume, which may put extra strain on their cardiovascular system. Number 9. Their legs can be poisonous. If you ever find yourself bitten by a giraffe, you might want to wash your hands in cold, soapy water right away. That's because their legs contain a toxin that can cause swelling, redness, and pain. The toxin is found in the blood and urine of giraffes, and it's thought to be a defense mechanism against predators. If a predator were to bite a giraffe, the toxin could enter their bloodstream and make them sick. This would discourage the predator from biting them in the future. So if you're ever unfortunate enough to be bitten by a giraffe, it's important to take steps to protect yourself from infection and any potential complications. Number 10. They have a lifespan of 25 years. Giraffes typically live between 20 and 25 years in the wild, although some individuals have been known to live up to 30 years or more. However, their average lifespan is shorter than many other large mammals such as elephants and whales. Several factors can affect the lifespan of giraffes, including habitat loss, poaching, and disease. Habitat loss due to human activities such as farming and urbanization has led to the fragmentation and destruction of giraffe habitats, making it more difficult for them to find food and shelter. Poaching for their hides and meat has also taken a toll on giraffe populations. Additionally, diseases such as anthrax and foot and mouth disease can be devastating to giraffes, causing widespread mortality. These threats have contributed to the decline of giraffe populations in recent years, making it important to protect their habitats and ensure their safety. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me and learning about the amazing giraffe. We learned that giraffes are the tallest animals on Earth, can run up to 35 miles per hour, have a special protein in their blood that allows them to survive in hot climates, have the same number of bones as humans, have unique fur patterns, communicate through infrasound, have prehensile tongues, can suffer from heart attacks, their legs can be poisonous, and they typically live between 20 and 25 years. These gentle giants are truly a sight to behold and an important part of our planet's biodiversity. If you enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment below with any suggestions you may have for future videos. Until next time, I wish you all the best and remember to stay curious.